Mediterranean countries carry a large stock of aging buildings, and the number of these buildings is increasing. The challenge is how to improve the energy efficiency of these buildings. It is important to remember that public buildings are among the greatest consumers of energy, and most of them today would not pass inspection if they were not refurbished. GRASPINNO is addressing this need. GRASPINNO is a project that is co-funded by the European Union under the Interreg MED program. It includes 12 partners from 7 countries, and the countries are Greece, Cyprus, Italy, Slovenia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Spain and France. GRASPINNO builds on the results from earlier MED projects, and specifically projects GRASP and Coefficient.
The 17% of the gross domestic product of the European Union countries. So green public procurement is a key instrument to implement sustainable development strategies. GRASPINNO project tried to boost this innovation process by providing 2 main tools. The first one is an electronic green public procurement tool to be used by the public authorities to implement green criteria in tenders. The second one is a decision tool to manage energy strategies for public buildings.
What we understand until now is that the 2 main goals of GRASPINNO are a challenge, since persuading public authorities to involve green criteria in their tenders, while at the same time supporting small and medium enterprises to enter the green market is quite challenging. However, GRASPINNO has already delivered several tools to benefit both public and private stakeholders. GRASPINNO Unified Platform is one of the tools developed during the project and integrates GRASPINNO databases, an EGPP tool, and 2 lifecycle cost tools. More specifically, GRASPINNO databases are a tool where both public authorities and small and medium enterprises can register to them and develop their own profile. The interface is quite similar for the 2 user types, but of course the information required from each user and the services provided are slightly different. GRASPINNO databases include green specification and criteria, as well as eco-innovative tools, services and products that have been inserted by the suppliers with an approved account.
The EGPP tool is an online platform and service provided within the GRASPINNO project to support public authorities in green tendering procedures. It addresses 2 types of users, obviously the public authorities who are using this tool are able to retrieve information about green specifications for products and services they want to procure. The second type is SMEs who can update the database with their products compliant with green criteria. And the tool provides 3 main types of output. The first one is obviously the green specifications. The second one is the tender information package composed of the green specifications and the corresponding products and services to be procured. And the third one is the general tender information package containing information such as tender description, the value of the tender, the publishing authority, things like this.
The RCC tool measures the life cycle cost of products or service offered in a tender. There are 2 versions of the tools. An old version to assess the winning choice after the publication of the tender, and a new version to be used before the publication of the tender in order to implement the tender correctly. The users can be technicians of public bodies or organizations that help the public administration to prepare tenders. By using the tools, the public administrations can improve the quality of its expenditure under an economic and environmental point of view. A systematic use of the tools make sustainable the local economy.
The GRASPINNO project makes knowledge and tools available to SMEs to help them boost their capacity of facing green public procurement procedures and requirements. It provides a web platform where key actors will find information on green products, green tenders, labeling, technical requirements for products, best practices, and so on. The project gives to SMEs and public administrations a unique opportunity to exchange and be more aware of their reciprocal needs and requirements.
To ensure transnational relevance, GRASPINNO implements pilot activities based on a common strategy that is replicated across pilot sites. To ensure knowledge obtained through pilots in one country will be transferred across the partnership, enabling its transnational replication effectiveness. Benefiting from the pilot will be the public building stakeholder. The results are expected to improve the capacity of public building owners to manage energy efficiency. And it will enable the public administration to treat and support similar cases.
GRASPINNO is innovating and always intending to improve. A specific project evaluation phase has started after the pilots. It was strongly dedicated to identification of possible difficulties, collection of technical indicators, comments and valuable feedback from the pilot participants, all in order to find the best corrective solutions and to secure simple and reliable use of the project tools. This phase also includes a cross-evaluation of the tender winners and evaluation of energy efficiency of the pilot sites after refurbishment. My region, Zenica-Dober Canton, feels honored for being part of GRASPINNO.
In GRASPINNO, we are doing the Living Labs. The Living Lab is an environment in which you can see developers, researchers and end users. They gather together and they co-create solutions and they test them in the real life environment. So you can see that the end user is just not participating in the Living Lab, but he is co-creating this solution. So it's a good approach to invite them to cooperate, to integrate innovation and research. So in this way, in GRASPINNO, we invent a lot of things. So we made the EGP tool, LCC tool, and we made also the mentoring mechanism. And in that way, we will test them, we will exploit them. In the end, we will improve them. So it's a good approach to make something new, something really also listening to the end users, what they need. So in the end, I think that the GRASPINNO and the Living Labs, they will change the way people look. They will think more green. They will be more in favor of eco-innovation and green growth. So I think in that way, GRASPINNO, by using these Living Labs, we will make society more green-oriented also.
The final aim of the project is to develop practical recommendations based on the capitalization findings of the project to be communicated to policymakers in MED area and EU headquarters. GRASPINNO project will continue working to support green growth even after the end of the project.
Public Works departments of the Ministry of Transport, Communication and Works expresses its gratitude for being partner in GRASPINNO project. Partners' scope based on GRASPINNO findings during the testing and transferring is to develop guidelines for public-private partnership to achieve better energy efficiency in public buildings. For this, several transferring seminars and capitalization workshops will be organized for both public authorities and small-medium enterprises.
The GRASPINNO Transnational Mediterranean Network, GMN, is a platform to share and to find information on energy field, facilitating the B2B contact. GMN is operational and ready to welcome all new members to share information on energy efficiency and renewable energy source. Our aim is to establish communications between experts and stakeholders on energy efficiency and renewable energy source. Everything that concerns to public procurement, for example, national and local legislation, and everything concerning green criteria and electronic green public procurement. Visit and register now in the following link.
The main benefit from GRASPINNO are innovative solutions to improve the energy efficiency of public buildings. This is done by improving the public buildings by energy refurbishment within the framework of smart cities and green growth. GRASPINNO will deliver these benefits in two ways. One is by expanding the capacity of public authorities to manage energy efficiency improvements, and two, by supporting the small and medium enterprises to enter the green energy market. GRASPINNO is working together for the success of the energy efficiency community.